Hey, Shalom Makim out there. Before I begin, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakudash, and Salaki. And double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect out there throughout the four winds of the earth who are preaching and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. All right, man. Brother Tazabah had shared something on the group chat today, and it's basically the meaning of a word, which is used by like a lot of people in today's society. So I'm gonna start at James 3:5. The point is gonna be here in verse 8. So it says in James 3 and verse 5, and it says, even so the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. It says, for every kind of beasts, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea, is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. I wanted to get, so here's the point. The Strong's definition that was shared by that brother, Tazabah. And it's, Eos. And if y'all have heard me say this, before in previous videos, you know, I'm kind of into technology and stuff like that. And, so these three letters from me, they ring a bell. Just type in iOS here, you know, and because iOS, and I'll just read the AI overview, which stands for iPhone operating system. So this word for poison here in the scripture in James 3 and 8, the in the transliteration, it's eos, right? And it says poison of animals. And we've gone in and throughout it before how these elites call the people goyim. Basically, it's basically cattle or like useless eaters. All right, so they have given you this to like poison you, and it has poisoned the minds of the people because these devices are highly addictive. All right, I had seen a post. It's actually a pretty popular post. It was done on the Joe Rogan show, where I forget who he's talking to, but he has a bunch of pictures get pulled up with a bunch, and all the pictures have the phones photoshopped out of them. So there's a bunch of people there's a bunch of pictures of people staring at their hands, you know, basically blank staring. So when you take pictures of people using tablets and phones and you Photoshop it out, man, hey, shit, it's kind of scary looking. But this is what you can expect the devil to devise, man. You know, the scriptures talk about how they devise mischief, which basically means he plans. Psalms 36 and 4. let me get it here. Let me get a different or different version. Here, here's the Berean Study Bible, and it says, "Even on his bed, he plots wickedness. He sets himself on a path that is not good. He fails to reject evil." You know, and that's talking about the wicked. Here in the World English Bible, it says he plots iniquity on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He doesn't abhor evil. There's another one that says, oh man, Slacky, give me one moment. All right, right here. This is Micah 2:1, and it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity." Okay, so basically plan. Okay, this basically means plan evil. And this word woe means destruction. So this basically says uh, destruction to those that plan evil and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and it is in the power of these devils' hands to create these devices, man. All right, and they come out with a new version every year, so it's almost like they're they're giving you people a big dosage every year, you know. And this is basically how they this is basically what you people look like, man. Uh, hey man, especially those who just can't get off their phones because yeah, man, we use these devices, but people in the world don't know how to balance, don't know how to check themselves. They overuse, they overindulge. All right, the constant scrolling, the constant taking selfies, the constant taking videos, the constant doing this, and that on their phones. You know, hey man, hey bro, this is poison right here. Poison. You know? Hey man, and to take it even further, you know, what did Eve eat? Or Slakia. What did Eve tell Adam to eat? Okay, the apple. Okay, which we understand that it's a that's actually like a metaphor for going into the ways of the heathen and being corrupted in their ways. All right, but still, that's what this uh, uh, resembles, because the ways of the heathen are basically poison to the Israelites. Okay, and that's why the Lord gave Jacob uh, laws and statutes and commandments, because the people of Jacob are a chosen and a peculiar people to the Lord, that He has chosen above all people on the face of the earth. And there's plenty of scriptures to back that up that I kind of go into all the time. But yeah, man, this is what we are surrounded with on a day-to-day basis, man. And I think I got the scripture in my video yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the rulers of darkness of this world." You know, these devils rule in darkness and with craftiness, and they are mischievous, man. They are extremely sly. They are a That's why that they are called the serpent, man. Because they were the serpent back in the day who persuaded Eve to tell Adam to go off. And they are the serpent, man. Crafty creature. I'm gonna go into some more definitions here on this EOS. It says, spoken of men, given to reviling and calumniate. Man, I gotta look that word up because I don't know how to pronounce that.
Calumniate.
Calumniate. Calumniate, which means to make false and defamatory statements about. All right. Play it one more time.
Calumniate.
Calumniate. It says, spoken of men, given to reviling and calumniating and thereby injuring others. Right? So, let's see what the Strong says. It says, perhaps from to go or to send rust, as if emitted by metals. Also, venom, as emitted by serpents, poison, rust. You know, hey, highly evil, man. Very evil things that we deal with on a day to day. And this is why the scriptures say to be not ignorant of any matter, great or small. All right? Because people will see something like this and be like, man, y'all reaching, bro. Man, it's just a phone, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, don't be ignorant, man. Okay? Because then should our people once again let the devil slide. Okay, these devices aren't anything natural. You know? If anything, it's like so damn advanced that it collects data and information about you, and it can spy on you. Got hella microphones. I think like 2 or 3. You got fucking like 10 cameras on the bitch, front and back. Shit, man, you can't hide. All right, it's got 24/7 tracking in it. Tracks your steps. Tracks the expressions on your face when you see certain things on the screen, man. Hey man, this shit is poison, man. And also, not only that, but the radiation that they produce. Man, this is why we gotta get out of here, man. I'm gonna go back to this. Micah, jump down to verse 10. And it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Let's get that word for polluted. Polluted. It says to be unclean, become impure. Okay, these phones are unclean, impure. It says call to be or become unclean sexually, religiously, ceremonially. It's like, yeah, I'm having a trouble speaking correctly tonight. But it's basically talking about things that are unclean and impure. You know, this place is filled with things like this, man. You know, it's I don't know the analogy for it, man, but they got everything in plain they got everything to kill you in plain sight, but they've trained you people to see it as just a normal thing that is supposed to be a part of your daily life, but it's really not supposed to be. So with that being said, I hope and pray that that this was edifying, and until the next one, I'm gonna say shalom.